Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, 18 October, and we've accomplished a lot in the game. But for those who are still struggling, let's check out what you might be able to find and where to farm it today on Sunday. So let's work over here in New York first. The summit looks like it is Murakami Industries today. In Civic Center, we have Hannah Yu, Overlord at the Tombs, Fenris at Two Bridges, Harris Walker and Co. at Stranded Tanker. There's the green sets right there at Financial District. Body Armor at Wall Street. So if you got the Ridgeway and you want to help out your friends, that might be the place to farm it and drop it for other people. Liberty Island, assault rifles, Battery Park, pistols, and Pathway Park, which is today's daily mission if you have the season pass, holsters. So right there, season pass, Pathway Park. That almost 500,000 credits, 449,555 experience bonus on top of whatever level you do it on. And Grand Washington Hotel is the project there. Now, the Grand Washington Hotel would be good to do on the daily because we also have on your Wrath League, we need to daze the hyenas and kill hyena elites. So that looks like something I will be doing today. So let's go to New York or DC and see what's happening in DC. In DC today, over in the West End, the Dark Zone, we have Wyvernware. Down in the South, looks like we have marksmanship rifles. Let's see what. Let's just head over that way. It doesn't seem to be working as great. So my apologies. Thanks for those who are subscribing. We will be coming out with the latest top 13 later today. Remember, the top 13, what that is that's the content creators making videos this last week, Monday through Sunday, for each one of you guys. So we take a mathematical formula, the builds, the guide videos, stuff like that, put them all together. We give them a numeric number, and we come up with the top 13 content creators of that week. And then we list them. So it doesn't cost you to subscribe to each person on YouTube. And each person has their own style. So there is loyalty, and I appreciate that. Like somebody like DJ SAS, his group down there in Australia just loves him, and they'll walk 1,000 miles for him. Same thing with people like the Vibes or Kamikaze Van Doom. Uh, Somebody newer like me, we need those 1,000 subscribers at least before YouTube. We can be partners with YouTube, which means we work for free until that point. So let's get to see what's in DC. So I guess my lesson is, before I go into a lot of loot here, is hey, check out the other subscribers. If you're not a member, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification button if you really like their content, or they give you content that you really need. And a lot of times, if you just put a comment down in the comment section, hey, this is what I would like to see, this is what I came to find out more about, and I'm sure you'll find out most good content creators will make exactly what you need, because that's what they're there for. So let's take a look at the lot of loot. Wyvern gear in DZ West. DZ South is marksmanship rifle. and regular rifles are in DZ East. China Light, again, I can't say this enough. China Light, very key component for your skill builds, especially explosive skill builds. And one of the other components that's in West End, Federal Emergency Bunker, Providence Defense, great for those maxed out crit chance, crit damage builds. Um, Three-piece Providence is really, really good. One-piece Providence really helps out with headshots if you're good at landing headshots. So check that out for Federal Emergency Bunker. Over at Foggy Bottom, we have skill attachments at Potomac Event Center, Murakami Industries. Roosevelt Island, marksmanship rifles again. At Lincoln Memorial, Golden Gear. Yesterday was green gear sets. Was awesome to grind through there. Didn't get too many keepers, but we had a good experience running that in Heroic. Gloves at West Potomac Park. Tidal Basin, Grupo Sombra. Backpacks at Constitutional Hall. So that Memento backpack could be dropping there as you do Constitutional Hall activities, which is part of the weekly. So that's a good place to grind today. DCD headquarters, Gilligard. Richter Kaiser at Downtown West, where the new Bellstone Armory is at bank headquarters. Aroldi Holdings around the White House. We have SMGs in Downtown East, where you can find Alp Summit at the Grand Washington Hotel. Golden Gear at District Union, and remember, that's your legendary for the week. Federal Triangle, Seska Veropa, and Jefferson Trade at Mask. 511 at Viewpoint. East Mall, Gear System Mods. Petrov at American History Museum. Body Armor, Air and Space Museum. So again, there's a chance for that Ridgeway, if you have it, to share with your friends, clanmates, or just randos. Get a second one to be able to re-roll a better one. So Southwest, light machine guns. 511 again in Space Administration. Jefferson Plaza shotguns. Douglas and Harding Capitol Building. And Sokolov in Judicial Square. So the outlying area, again, Murakami up in the summit. Grupo Sombra at the zoo. And look at this, Badger Tough at Coney Island Ballpark and Amusement Park. Badger Tough, both places. That's different. Camp White Oak, also known in real life as Camp David, is the knee pads. Pentagon, Siska again. Another chance at Siska at the Pentagon. And China Light at DARPA. So if you have to do one of these two missions, some good stuff there today. So again, going over the manhunt is still live. Remember, just because it says it's done, you can reset this. You can do this over and over again. So if there's something here you want to farm, like say around the White House, you want that Arolda gear, this is a good time to do those activities. You get the gear you might be looking for, and you're checking off that box to get your manhunt done. You just want to get this completed, at least all these before the last few weeks, so you can get this Brandon Schaefer when it pops up, and you can get the reward for the season. And remember, each character you have, you need to do this on. It doesn't need to be the highest difficulty or anything like that. Just get it done. so you can get that shrapnel trap. Now, the people that need the PTS, some like the shrapnel trap. Most like the kind of claymore-ish attribute of this. So definitely, I think it's something you want in your arsenal. Um, I'd rather have it, not be able to, not want have to use it, than need to have it for the must build and you don't have it. So again, it's better to work those than you do. Um, so when we get to our other part of our season, remember, for every few levels, we're going to get one of these last resort apparel cash keys. So if you haven't been checking out, come to check these out here in your apparel section. So what you want to do is you want to go to your menu and then go down to apparel, go over to your caches, and there they are. Of course, every level you get a regular apparel cache, but once you've got everything, and you can see I got 35,000 textiles. So this is a message to the devs. Devs, please give us something that this matters. Let us be able to buy something with this. I understand the days that we used to get experience for this stuff was, people were abusing it because they were using it on their hardcore agents. But come on, gotta give us something here that matters, please. Well, you don't have to, but it'd be very nice if you did so. But every few levels you need to get this. So say it takes 3 levels, you're going to have to grind through 87 levels. If it's every 2 levels, you're going to have to grind through 58 levels during this time. And you only have 1 week, 1 day, and 21 hours. So a little less than 1 week and 2 days. So we're in good shape. If we get a few levels a day, which I get usually anywhere from 4 to 8 levels doing nothing but my dailies, because this is going to give me pretty much a level on each character just doing the park. So at a regular level, when you accomplish something, when you do one of these, you're going to end up with about 266,000 on challenging mode, and with challenging mode and the bonus that's about 800,000. So that's over one level right there. So again, if you do that times 4, that's 4 levels, and then all the bonuses you get. I get a lot of headshots with my snipers, so that's 1,000 points every time you get a headshot. With my skill builds, I get a lot of multi kills. It's 2,400 every time you get a group kill like that. So these add up real quick. So it's a way to experience, and then of course you get experience for all the stuff you do during the game, all the kills, all the explosive stuff like that. So you can gain 1 or 2 levels for doing these events. So that's what's happening in Division 2. If you really want to do the summit now, the summit is going to be changing, which is going to make it really good to grind through, but it's also going to change to make some parts maybe harder or different than it is now. So if you like the way it is now, go ahead and get that done so you can get that Ridgeway's backpack and get it completed. Of course, if you jump on Discord and hook up with a group and run your raids, there's always people looking for that. Especially if you're willing to be good and learn your session and help other people out, there's definitely a need in the game for people to do that as well. So I'm going to check this out. I'm going to go live here in a minute and run my dailies. So you can jump over there and watch that. This is Bear Essentials. I am Bear Byers, and you have a blessed day. One last thing. I am going to be doing a few breakdowns of some equipment. I've upgraded my PC part of the broadcasting, and in the process of building uh, uh, my office to my standards. That's going to be an ongoing project probably through the holidays. But I bought myself a Razor Wolverine that I'm learning how to use. Controller. I got a G9 35 technological headset for my new PC, and I bought a CyberPower PC, liquid cooled, bells and whistles to really drive a lot of the graphics programs and play on PC. So when we have the test server again, the Bear will be there to help you guys out. Watch through it. I can play PC with some of the other guys and play to experience the difference between PC and that. And when I start with the PC, I'm going to be starting all over again. So I'm going to go back to doing some of the basic videos. So check those out. I hope you really subscribe to the channel. Really even thinking about getting some giveaways here for the Christmas time. So possibly giving away a Razer controller that's a few $100s worth of controller. It's pretty awesome, pretty neat looking. So check that out and please subscribe. Only subscriptions will be able to win the new prizes. So you have a blessed day.